Alright, good morning guys. It is March 27th. It is a Sunday and it is chilly. Last I looked it was 24 degrees. I'm not too happy about it, but we'll see what happens when we get out in that water. It's a little, there's just a little breeze at the moment, but they said around noon to about 1 p.m. the winds should die down to about 6 miles an hour. So I mean, if that actually happens, it's gonna be a little bonus to enjoy the 45-degree weather today. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna target today. I'm just hoping to target whatever, honestly. I'm gonna be just running plastics all day. I got one walleye rod and one panfish rod, and yeah, we're gonna be hitting the Des Moines River. I'm gonna be dropping in at the Sycamore access. I'm gonna shoot upriver first and then go downriver a little bit. The only bad part is I do not have my fish finder. I am not too happy about that. I forgot to charge my battery. It was completely dead. So we'll see what this is gonna bring us. I know the river is a little up as well. I think it was pushing out 1900 last I looked, which was this morning around like 9. I'm gonna stop chit-chatting. Oh, before I stop chit-chatting actually, I'm gonna drop all my social media down in the description below. I do got an Instagram. If you want to follow me on that, you can. I try to post regularly. It's all fish pictures usually. It's just all fish pictures. Occasionally you'll see like a picture of me and my daughter or something like that. It's nothing crazy, nothing that you guys wouldn't dislike, hopefully. But yeah, if you guys want to follow my Instagram, you can. I do got a Facebook page as well that I can drop that you guys can like and follow or whatever. And that's it. I don't have a Twitter. Not too big into that. So yeah, I'm driving right now. Should reach our destination in 10 minutes. Now, enough with the chit chat. Let's go hit the water. Alright guys, we made it on the water. Now the question is, are the fish gonna cooperate? Because we had a really mean cold front come through, and it's been really cold at night, 20s. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little chilly right now, but once I get out of this wind, it's gonna be a lot better. And I'm sticking close to the shore just so I don't have to battle this current either, because the river got up a little bit. It's not horrible, but I'm used to paddling, and it also helps your muscles too. This is some good. This is a good workout, good exercise right here. Honestly, I enjoy kayaking a lot more than boating. I just feel like it's more relaxing. Yes, it's more work, but I'll tell you what, at the end of the day, I'm gonna feel like Rambo. So hopefully this cold front didn't do too much to these fish. Like I was saying earlier, I don't know what targeted species I'm going to target. I would like some walleyes. Crappies, I don't mind. Smallmouth, I won't mind. Anything that will bite my plastic today. Water clarity is not too bad either. It's usually early winter. It's usually like crystal clear, just because we never get rain. And but now that we've got hit with some rain last week, it's definitely got it a little murky. I mean, it's still okay. And I'll also explain to you guys. Anyway, I'll explain to you guys on like what kind of baits to throw and what to use for walleyes, and like these fish that bite in these kind of conditions, such like wipers, white bass, walleyes, smallmouth, crappies. Now, it all depends. For me, it all depends on water clarity. I don't care if they're biting or not, because I will get them to bite. Usually, what I like to throw, if the water's really like chocolate milk, I would like to kind of stay away from that kind of stuff. I try finding somewhat of clearer water, and any kind of clear water, use a natural color. That's just me. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but that's just me. Natural colors. So if it's clear water, I won't throw nothing yellow. I won't throw nothing blue or anything like that. I like to go with like a green pumpkin, or I like to go with like a light gray color. Anything that imitates any kind of your forage that are in your rivers, like minnows, shiners, stuff like that. Anything that imitates pretty close to stuff like that. I will also give you guys an example of what, like, some of the baits I'll be throwing out today. Anyway, another thing I wanted to mention to you guys is finding locations on where fish like to hang out this time of year. So water temps here, let me lick my finger and put it in the water. I'm just kidding. Since I don't have my fish finder, but last weekend it was like 38.5 something. It was almost climbing to the 40s. So I'm assuming it's back to like 37 or something like that. Finding walleyes on a river, what I like to look for is some really fast current and then slack water with rocks, some big rocks, any kind of sandy bottom as well that will hold walleyes as well. I am not no expert in these guys, but I've had success when I look for those kind of things. Fast current, and then a little deeper water as well that meets with shallow water. You want that as well. So all those tips that I gave off right there, it would usually get you successful to a walleye bite. Crappies, super easy to find on rivers. That's all I've been targeting really, like the past 2-3 weeks. Really deep water, especially this time of year, deep water, heavy brush. So a perfect example would be like this little log right here. But roughly this part of the river is shallow, so I don't think there's gonna be any crappie sitting there. It's really fast moving water. So look for slack water, super slack water, and it being deep, and you'll find your crappies there. Smallmouth, don't ask, but I will try to give out my best information on those guys. Same like rocks, sandy bottoms. I've had success with that. This time of year, I'm not too sure, but deeper water, I guess. I mean, I have yet to catch a smallmouth this year, but I'm still looking. But I'm a big pan fishing guy. I love to target crappies and bluegills, especially if they're like, you know, your big monsters. You get your gills that reach 10, 11 inches. I don't mind those at all. Those are a blast to catch. Crappies, anything that's over 14, 15 inches is a bonus for me. I'm just a huge pan fishing guy. I mean, I do love catching wipers and white bass and all that stuff. I like to catfish on the summer nights and enjoy a nice cold beer with some buddies. But I'm no expert in catfishing either. I've tried last year to target flatheads, and it was horrible. I think I caught one. It was one or two, but none of them reached double digits. They were like 6 to 8 pounds, and that was it. So I'll give you guys a perfect example right up here, up this river when I reach the spot. All right, most of you guys, to all my local fishermen out there, most of you guys know where this spot is at Sycamore. Right in front of me, there's like that big wall in the water, and there's some good current over here. And then now as you look to my right, there's usually like a little sandbank right here in front of me, about 100 feet out. This is a really good place to start right here for walleyes. I've been really successful fishing here for walleyes. I think it was either last year or the year before. I can't remember what year it was, but I almost came to real close to catching my PB walleye out of here. This would have been early spring, which that's why I'm out here trying to catch something big. I was 20, close to 26, but it was just not getting too close to that 26-inch mark. Just needed a little fingernail and it would have hit 26. But right here, all the bottom here is gravel, sand, and over here is going to be your sandbar. Over here you got a deep hole with fast moving water, and then there's some slack water as well, and that's what we need to look for. So I'm going to try and park my kayak over here, make some casts, and see what we can do. I'm going to get a little closer to the deeper water though, because I'm really shallow right here, as you can see. Look at this. Inches of water. So I'm going to drop one of my anchors right here. Hopefully it holds me and the current doesn't push me down, and see what we can do. I'm anchored I'm gonna throw out my walleye rod. This right here is my all-time favorite walleye rod. This is the Signature Series walleye angler rod. I paid, it was like 130 or 120, something like that, at Bass Pro. They discontinued these rods though. I think they make newer models. They still make these, but newer models. But I love this thing. And this is a 6.6 medium light, so I can feel every little bite, every little piece of gravel that I'm going across. I got a 4-pound, can't remember what kind of line this is. I believe this is the Stren Magnathin 4-pound line. I use this just so I can get a lot of distance, and yeah, really mainly a distance. And then here is the bait I was talking to you guys about. This is a, shoot, I don't even know what this is. This is my second time using it. I've never seen them. Picked it up at Fleet. But this is the kind of color I like to use in these kind of waters. A little flake in them. It's like a light blue paddle tail. And then the jig head, I'm using a 1/8. This is a custom jig head that I made. So yeah, let's get to fishing, guys. Let's see if we can catch a walleye or something. Hopefully we get something. Current might be a little too strong here. I'm not too sure. Maybe I might go on the opposite side. If the water came down just a little bit. Like I said, it was pushing out 1900, and if it was around 1100 to that 1300 frame, I think this spot would be phenomenal. And what I'm doing here is I can feel all the gravel right now on the bottom. I'm just dragging my jig slowly across the bottom, popping it up off the bottom once in a while, trying to get the attention of a walleye to strike it as you pop it off the bottom. Man, I do need to upgrade this reel though. I've had this combo for such a long time. The rod is still mint condition. I'm pretty OCD when it comes to my fishing gear. I don't know if you guys knew that or not. Like, look, I still have this sticker down here. Never take it off. All my fishing gear have never seen gravel, have never seen sand, dirt. I never lean it against giant boulders and stuff like that. I don't want my guides ruined. I don't know, I've just been that way for a while. I don't like having crappy rods, you know. So all my stuff, when I go fishing, I lean it up against something really soft and have my rods have a long life at the end of the day. Yeah, this side's current's a little crazy right here. But I might go onto the other side though. I either might go up river more or back down. I know a few decent spots down river as well that I'll share with you guys. It's all my locals. I know I usually get a lot of crap from people like, oh, why are you giving your fishing spots away? You know, it's gonna get ruined. You know, I'm here to help people. I'm here to inform people. I like it. I like to see somebody catch a fish and get all excited about it. And keep a fish or two. I really don't care. Just don't take, like, you know, an illegal limit. Me, myself, I don't eat too much fish at all. I really don't. I'll have fish maybe once a year, if that. I just like the sport. It's really fun. I've done this since I was 4 years old. Ever since my dad passed away from cancer, I took all of his fishing gear, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna give this gig a try again, because I used to go with him as a kid all the time. I hated it. I used to be that kid that would throw rocks in the water and pick grass, and kind of was bored. But yeah, ever since my dad passed away from cancer, I took over his fishing stuff, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna give this thing a try. It can't be that bad. And look at me now, almost 30 years old, loving this. There we go, something big. I don't know what it is. My guess, it's like a buffalo or some crap. Unless it's like a muskie or something, I don't know. He bit it weird, unless I bumped into him and I snagged him as I'm setting the hook. This is a big fish. Damn, I didn't even bring my net, dude. Oh no. So many mistakes made this morning before leaving. That's what happens when you're in a hurry. No, I hope he just doesn't get wrapped up in my anchor line underneath me. A lot of bubbles. It's swimming funny. Yeah, you know it. Snagged the buffalo. Quillback, I think. Oh my god. All right, I think it's like, I don't know my carp family too much. Well, I didn't get skunked. Technically, I did, but I didn't, if that makes any sense. Right in the back of the fin. All right. But I'll take it. Back down the deep you go. We might have to get out of this spot as well. It's not producing at all. I've been to this spot for 20 minutes already. I usually don't like to sit around for too long because if there isn't a walleye around, then you might just keep moving. All right, let's get out of here. Time to move. Well, quick update for you guys. Not a whole lot going on. Hoping to get just one fish, man. I ended up changing baits as well. Maybe give off some action down there. I am using still a 1/8 ounce jig head, custom one that I made, all black, and then a Kitech swim bait, all white. I think earlier though, I had one legit bite. It thumped my rod. I set the hook, and it got off the second I set it. So I'm hoping there's got to be a walleye or two in here, man. Man, this is crazy. I don't want to go home bummed out, and I only have an hour left. Well, guys, we got about another 30 minutes left with no fish. Well, guys, let's hope I can catch one in the next 20 minutes. I didn't get skunked, though. I got to feel a fish. I got to see one, hook one, but foul hooked it. It's just days like this is just not meant to be, I guess. That cold front really messed with the bite a little bit. No way. No. Yes. First walleye, baby. No way. Come here, you. Oh, chill. This is why you need a net. Nice. Oh, he's a beauty. 100%. Look at that. 16er, give or take. Nice fish. I'm gonna snap a photo with him and get him released. I cannot believe that. As soon as I turn my GoPro off to consume some battery, he hits it right by the kayak. That's insane. Once this water temp turns up though, it's gonna be on. It's gonna be on like Donkey Kong. Can't wait for the walleye bite to actually like heat up. Oh my god, another one. No way. No way. Yes. This one's a lot bigger. Give or take a little 18er, 17, 18. Nice. What a fat fish. Yes. Nice, look at that. Such a beautiful fish, man. Wow. Be a great eater, but we're gonna let them go. I don't eat fish like that. Go ahead, buddy. Boom, baby. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, one more. Should have kissed the lure. That is my lucky spell usually. Kiss a lure, you'll catch a fish. Alright, well that's it, guys. Yep. It's gonna be it for me. Well, hope you guys enjoyed that video. I completely forgot to shoot the outro again. I ended up stopping at McDonald's, getting some food. Came home, unloaded the kayak, and got all my fishing gear inside and whatnot, and yeah, spaced off. Whatever. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to smash that like button if you're new to the channel, and this goes for everybody as well who's watching. I will finally drop my social media down in the description below, so if you want to check out my Instagram, you can. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, make sure you follow me if you want for a bunch of fishing pictures and whatnot. So, yeah, once again, thanks for watching. Catch you guys in the next one.